The federal government says the worst is over with regards to the daunting security challenges in the country. The Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, who gave the assurance at a media briefing in Abuja, said terrorists, bandits, and their cohorts would never hold sway anywhere in the country. Others at the briefing include the Minister of Defense, retired Major General Bashar Magashi, Interior, Obeni Rauf Arebeshola, Police Affairs, and the Chief of Defense Staff. According to him, the challenges are undoubtedly the greatest to the peace and security of the country since the 1967 to 1970 Civil War. The minister said that the successes recorded were sequel to the directive of President Muhammadu Buhari to the military to crush those terrorizing the citizens, and there should be no hiding place for them.
It is a kind of challenge that would have overwhelmed many nations. But thanks to the purposeful leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari, today we are here to tell you that while we may not be there yet, our military and other security agencies have succeeded and are succeeding in substantially restoring security across the nation. We can tell you that the worst is over, and never again will terrorists and bandits and their cohorts hold sway in our country. We can say, I want to repeat, that the worst is over, and peace and security are gradually returning to the land. Please don't misunderstand or misrepresent this assertion. We may still witness isolated cases of security challenges here and there, but it will not be on the scale that we've witnessed in the past.
In the same vein, Arebeshola said the security challenges the country faced mostly preceded the President Buhari's administration.
What we face mostly now are flashes of cowardly attacks from the rump of groups that have been routed in one location or the other, moving to another to give the false impression that they are still strong. Our ultimate goal is to eliminate them altogether and restore total and lasting peace over every inch of the Nigerian soil. We have been doing this and we continue to do so through the operations of the 4 agencies in the Ministry of Interior.
The Minister of Defense, who gave the accounts of the military operations across the country, said they were achieving greater results through signalized ground and air bombardments of the terrorists. Specifically, Magashi said more than 3,407 Boko Haram terrorists, including members of their families, had surrendered in the past 4 weeks. He said several weapons, vehicles, vessels, and equipments were also recovered.
Group and air operations have continued to inflict huge casualties on the terrorists, and have been forcing many of them, including their commanders and emirs, to surrender in droves with members of their families. Whilst areas where terrorists hitherto had some freedom of actions are being cleared, and socio-economic life is gradually returning to the most parts of the Northeast. While internal displaced persons are now returning to their ancestral homes to start life all over in dignity, under safe and more secure environment. 66 terrorists were neutralized, including one of their key ISWAP commanders, Alhaji Madu Shaka Bemben, and 20 of his fighters, while 55 were arrested and 22 civilians were rescued. Also, troops recover large quantities of ammo and illicit drugs. Similarly, we have surrendered terrorists have been subjected to profiling and relevant legal processes. For the first time, no single incident of piracy was recorded in our waters in the 1 full year of operation. Notwithstanding the past 4 weeks, however, several illegal refinery sites, which consist of 493 dugout pits, 512 storage tanks, 413 cooking ovens, and 59 wooden boats were destroyed. Additionally, several weapons, vehicles, vessels, and equipment were recovered, and about 25,800 barrels of crude oil, 3,200 liters of petroleum motor spirit, and 2,000 liters of dual-purpose kerosene were recovered during the operation, while 21 pipeline bundles were arrested.